everyone. It's very strange not to see you every day at school, and I am missing you. So what I'm going to do is, every now and again, I'm going to read a book and I will share it with you online, and then we can have story time together. I've got lots of books at home that are Crabtree family favourites from when Emily and Ben were little, so I'm going to share those with you. The first one is called Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles Andrea. This is one of Emily's favourites, and it's lovely to be able to share it. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he would buckle at the knees. Now every year in Africa they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango which was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald!" The animals all laughed. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool." "Oh, Gerald, don't be daft." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. Then he found a clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Ahem, ahem, excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. "But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to." With that the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles in the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. Wonder what's going to happen next? He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I am dancing, yes, I'm dancing, I am dancing," Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen. How is it you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head up and looked at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." Hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm sure some of you have got some animals at home some little toy animals that you can retell the story with. That'd be a nice idea. You could perhaps tell one of your grown-ups at home. And I've got another challenge for you. I'd like you to do some counting for me. I wonder if you could count to 10, and if you're really good at that, then try counting to 20, or even beyond, but do it in different voices. When we're in class, we're doing a very deep voice, or a very high voice, or you might like to be posh. It's up to you, but do some counting for me, that'd be great. I'm going to go now, and I would like to ask you to be kind to each other, and make sure that you tidy up at home just as well as you tidy up in nursery. And I shall see you all again soon.